How would you describe your playstyle, and what goes through your mind when you play someone better than you, or if you are losing?
I don't really know how to describe my playstyle. I just try to play the best I can, pretty much. I just do simple stuff. I try to do the most damage off a combo. I try to do gimmicky or kooky things when I can't get a hit in, or to trick people up. I try to adapt to my opponent. But people say I'm aggressive or fast. Well, I guess so. But I just think, usually when the way I play is usually the way I think is the best way to play Fox. Although sometimes I get raped for it, so I guess it's not. But if I had a playstyle that I'd want to be more like, it'd be more like Mango, because he's supremely aggressive, but supremely smart at the same time. And what goes through my mind when I play someone better? Well, I've been playing Melee for so long, the game's way funner when I play people better than me. Like, it's not as fun when you play people that's easy to beat. So, if someone's better than me, it's a really fun learning experience, because a lot of times you don't get to feel that. Because, I mean, there's only so many people better than you when you get to a certain level. In tournament matches, it can be really stressful when you're losing, because it matters a lot, especially at a national. But I just try to focus on the game. Nothing like goes through my mind like words of wisdom or things to calm myself down. I just try to focus on the game and play my best. And obviously, I do want to think about how they're fucking up, or how I can rape them for making mistakes, or how I think. Okay, if the question is what do you do when you're losing, what goes through your mind when you're losing, you just got to think about why you're getting hit. If you're playing at a high level, there's always an answer to that question. If you're playing at a low level, the answer is usually you're fucking up your tech skill. But if you're playing really competent people and you're good yourself, then the reason you're getting hit and the reason you're losing, there's always an answer. So if you can figure out the answer, then you can adapt and you can change it easily. And then that's actually where the game becomes fun, when both people are thinking. So if I'm losing a match, I just try to think of what I'm doing wrong, what I can punish them for more that I'm not, and how to stay consistent and how to stay focused.
Why do you think Fox players don't win nationals / internationals that much, and what do you think about teams versus singles? Do you think teams is more fun, and about the team's metagame? Alright, and what about the team's metagame versus the singles metagame?
PB&J, that's like a run-on question. That makes
Yeah.
that makes almost no sense. But honestly,
what do you think about singles and teams? And why don't Fox players win?
I'm not gonna answer any of that.
You know what? Screw it.
I'm just gonna answer the first part.
Alright.
So, you just ask the first part.
So, why do you think Fox players don't win nationals or internationals that much?
People often say that Fox is like too hard to play consistently in a national, and I kind of used to believe that, but it's also kind of bullshit at the same time. I mean, it's true that Fox is really hard to play, and if I was playing Sheik, I feel like it'd be easier to be more consistent. But just because Fox is challenging doesn't mean you can't win a national. When you get to a certain point with Fox, you realize that you're not losing because your combos aren't good enough or it's your tech skill. You're losing because you're not better than the other person. So back in the day, I'd think, man, I lost this guy, I suck, I need to practice more, whatever. Nowadays, most of the times when I lose, if I really tried my hardest and I lost, it's almost always because the other person was better than me. And if I was smarter and better at the game, I'd beat him. So I just have to adapt faster next time. That I would say that message goes for every Fox player. Fox players, I don't know, they're kind of bitchy sometimes. They like to blame their controller. They like to say they weren't consistent that day, they didn't eat right or whatever. But if you can just man up and get good enough at the game to where you're really good with Fox, then it doesn't matter what your controller is. You should just be able to play well.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's too long. You can edit out a bunch of the questions. Some of the questions suck.
Well, this is the last one anyway, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, he already answered that.
Wait, what West Coast players do
That's a good question.
that he doesn't?
Oh.
You can just. Well, okay.
Wait, what? I don't get
Okay,
this.
you should ask it like.
What do West Coast players do that
other regions don't?
Oh, alright. Well, then what do West Coast players do that other regions don't?
Just say it again.
Okay.
Okay, what do West Coast players do that other regions don't?
So I think West Coast is really good at Smash. We have a lot of really good players. Our styles are generally aggressive, and East Coast styles are generally defensive. Me, Johnny, Fly, Silent Wolf, Mango, Zoo are all pretty aggressive players. We're all really technical.
aggressive?
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Alright, so most of the players on West Coast are pretty aggressive, but they're all really technical. I think the thing in SoCal that people have in common is that we've all played Mango, so we all know how much we suck. Because we know we suck. We know that we can get so much better in like the technical department or whatever. Every time I play Mango, I realize that there's so much more stuff I could be doing correctly that I'm doing wrong. West Coast, it's hard. I mean, I'm not gonna say that West Coast is better than East Coast right now. I mean, we are, but I think we haven't proven it yet. Really, East Coast is just as strong as West Coast. We won the Genesis 2 crew battle, but to be honest, that was kind of shitty because they were missing a lot of players, and they just fucking didn't know what to do versus Ice Climbers, which was really funny. West Coast players sometimes are really successful, but only in the most recent like era of Melee. It's pretty much just me, Johnny, Mango, Silent Wolf, and Fly that are good internationally, or at national tournaments. I mean, the only thing that we do that other people don't is we're really technical, I guess. If you guys have seen if you guys know who West Balls is, he's gonna blow everyone's mind at Apex because he's like the most technical Falcon player I've ever seen, but he's never been out of state and he like is really good. So I don't know. I guess we'll see at Apex who's the best. And fuck, you should cut that out. Dude, this question sucks. Can't say it all.
All right.
Yeah, that question sucks.
All right, we're done.
We're done.
We're done.